Alright, let's do this thing. So, for the first time ever, I'm attempting to go solo. It feels kind of awkward just talking to myself, but I'm going to try it. And I'm going to try to have video too, but we'll see if that works. Not very good with technology, but I'll give it a try. But there's a couple things I want to bitch about and rant about, because that seems like a good thing to do on a Friday. I saw an unmarked police car pull somebody over the other day. And it was a red Jeep Cherokee, I believe. It looked like a totally normal car that anybody would drive. What the hell's up with that? I mean, I feel like you should have a fighting chance to stop or slow down if you see a police car. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you shouldn't. I don't know. I totally get it. Like, if you're like staking out for like trying to catch some drug kingpin or something, I get that. That's cool. But if you're going like 10 over, 15 over, and you get pulled over by a red fucking Jeep Cherokee, that seems wrong. I mean, kind of fucked up if you ask me. It's just, I feel for traffic that people should have some kind of fighting chance for little traffic laws. Because they're really not that big of a deal most of the time. Just a way to make some fucking money, I guess. It's nonsense, man. But yeah, that really rubbed me the wrong way when I saw that the other day. I don't even know if it's legal to do that. I mean, I'm sure it is. Because why would, I mean, they do it. I hope they wouldn't do it because if it's illegal. But it seems wrong. Just for traffic, you know? And especially, I mean, I see Mustangs, just totally normal looking cars, pulling people over. And that just don't seem right. I feel like I heard stories a while back about people pretending to be police officers and pulling people over in unmarked cars. And then they'd like trick people into shit. And they told you not to trust them. And now they're out here actually doing it. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy, but that seems unfair. It's a damn shame to me. But what are you gonna do? I can't control it. I just hope I don't get pulled over by one of them. Because if I'm driving down the road and if I see an actual marked police car, I'll slow down because I don't want to get pulled over, you know. But if I see a red Jeep Cherokee, I'm gonna drive around them if I'm going fast, and then I'm gonna get pulled over and I'm gonna be really upset about it because I don't know. Feel like I deserve a little bit of a chance just for some speeding. Not like I'm moving pounds of drugs or anything, but whatever, man. Some other shit I want to bitch about, but I don't know what. It's kind of hard to do this talking by yourself thing. I feel like a freak. Oh, I saw this thing on Twitter the other day. And ESPN ranked I need to pull up the list, but ESPN ranked the hardest sports, or the most difficult sports to play. And I have a bone to pick with it, because I think it's really fucking wrong. And I'll pull that up just 1 second. Here it is. So, for their number one, they have boxing. That's fine. Boxing is very difficult, I'm sure. Very hard. I have nothing against it. They also have martial arts at number 6 and wrestling at number 5. Now I looked up if boxing and wrestling are both considered martial arts. And there was some mixed reviews, but for a whatever that fucking word is, they both said yes, that they are martial arts, so they're types of martial arts. So why the fuck they have them ranked in 3 different things is beyond me. But whatever. That's fine. Those are all really difficult things. The one that pissed me off, though, and maybe this is from a physical standpoint, not an actual doing, they have golf. I'm a big golfer. I like golf. They have golf at number 51 out of 60. Fishing is 60th. That's fair. But golf, I get it physically. If it's completely from a physical standpoint, that's fine. But I don't think it is, because they have cheerleading at 52 right under golf. And cheerleading seems way more physical than golf. But if having golf as the 51 out of 60 on hardest sports to play seems nuts to me. And it seems like these people have never fucking tried golf. Because it's a hard sport, man. It's really hard to hit a golf ball. I know that sounds ridiculous. But it's hard to do, man. It's more mental than anything, you know. It's like the longest shot in golf is 6 inches, you know. That's what Nolan told me. And it's the truth, man. It's a hard sport. It's not for the faint of heart. I've thrown my clubs at least 100 times, and it feels good every time I do it. But I don't recommend it. I almost threw one at Michaela the other day, and that was an accident. I threw it at the ground, and then it took like 8 rolls, and then hit the golf cart she was sitting on. So I almost lost my wife like 2 weeks after getting her. So that was bad. But it didn't hit her, and we can laugh about it now. But you gotta be careful out there playing golf, man. If you're gonna throw your club, throw it away from people, not at people. But 51, I mean, maybe it is an easy sport. Maybe I just suck at it. But I don't think that that's the case. I'm not saying I'm good at it. I do suck at it. But I mean, damn, everybody sucks at it when they start, unless you're like fucking Steph Curry, but he's a hell of an athlete. And I'm sure he's been playing his whole life too. I'm sure he didn't just pick it up one day out of the blue. But that shit's crazy, how good people like him are at it. Like Tony Romo's a really good golfer, good quarterback, great quarterback. Steph Curry, one of the all-time greatest basketball players, will go down as one of them. He's a great golfer. Michael Jordan's a great golfer. If you don't know who he is, that's pretty bad. But yeah, it's just, I guess it translates well. I would say more people can translate from one of these, which they do have like football and basketball at 3 and 4. Football's 3, basketball's 4. I agree with that. Those are hard sports. So I can see where they translate. I don't see where golf could translate into being like a good basketball player. Like, it's not like an athletic sport, but it is a very difficult sport. It requires a lot of focus and determination and whatever. You know, it's not easy. It's hard for me to imagine that it's out of 60 sports, it's ranked 51st. But yeah, I don't even know how old this article is. This thing could be fucking 20 years old, and I'm just now getting into it. But I seen it the other day, and it really rubbed me the wrong way. Because, I mean, I don't know what their problem is. And then ice hockey second. That's fair. They have tennis at 7th. I guess that is very difficult. But I don't know. Baseball at 9th. That one gets me, because I think baseball is an extremely difficult sport too. Every sport's difficult. That's beauty in sports. If they weren't challenging, they wouldn't be fun. But baseball, if you play in the outfield, I ain't saying this is often, but there are games where you can sit out in the outfield the entire game and do very little. I mean, you might have to come up and hit when it's your turn, when y'all are up to bat, but if you're playing in the outfield, there's a chance that it never even makes it out there to you. Unlikely, given, but there is a chance. You might not have to do much the whole fucking game. Now, if you're pitcher, that's different. Pitching's, you're going to be playing, and it's difficult. And I like baseball. I've been really getting into it. But it's hard for me to say that that's the ninth hardest sport. I don't know. They got badminton above golf. They got badminton at 30th. Fucking badminton. Well, I say that, but we were playing badminton last weekend and I couldn't even hit the damn thing, so I guess I can't say much. I was also slightly inebriated. Drink tequila. I never drink tequila, and I don't think I will again because my stomach's been fucked up for about a week now. Maybe it wasn't just the tequila. Maybe it was all the terrible food I've ate this week, but that tequila didn't seem like it helped any. But who knows? What else they got on here? That's just crazy. They got billiards at 59. I mean, this must be from like a physical thing. In terms of physicality. I guess. I don't know. If it's in terms of physicality, I'm okay with that. I guess, because there's nothing physical about golf. There's very little physical about golf, I should say. But yeah, that really pissed me off when I saw that. I didn't know how to react to it, and I still don't know. I'm a little upset about it, and I don't know if I would be okay. It's sad, really. It's a bad day. No, it's a great day. They told me not to come into work today. Probably about to lay me off or something. No, I don't think that's it. I just don't think there's any work. But it makes for a good day. I'm sitting at home, talking to myself. If you can't talk to yourself, you can't talk to anybody. So, you gotta be able to talk to yourself. I think that's what they say. On like my third cup of coffee. I don't know what else to talk about. Oh yeah, I do, but I don't remember the guy's name. Let me try and figure out this guy's name. Because I had this other thing I wanted to bitch about. Wrote down like 3 things to bitch about. And gone over 2 of them so far. It's gone mediocre at best, I'd say. But let me see if I can figure out this guy's name. I wrote them down on my phone, but my phone's recording, so I can't just pick it up. Okay, yeah, this is him. It's a guy named Brian Johnson, and this guy is, he pays $2 million a year to, like, not get older, I guess is his goal. And he does things like blood transfusions with his son, his 17-year-old son. And I haven't looked really into this, so maybe it's all bullshit, but I don't think it is, because there's a lot of people I've seen talk about it. But regardless, he's like 47 years old, and I'd say he don't look a day over 45. So it's not really working for him, whatever he's doing. It's just a weird thing. I don't get why you'd spend... Apparently he eats like the food he eats is basically baby food. I mean, if I had $2 million a year to spend on looking healthy and fit, I probably wouldn't spend $2 million a year to look healthy and fit. But, I don't know, pay for a personal chef to cook you good, healthy meals instead of eating fucking baby food. I'd probably just stick with my own blood. I don't think there's anything wrong with it as of now. I hope it stays that way. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's just nonsense. It's a crazy world we live in. I don't get it, but to each their own. I guess he's probably a nice fella, but it's just it's weird to me. I think if I was that determined to be healthy, I'd just get me a good gym membership and eat healthy and not spend $2 million a year eating baby food and getting blood transfusions with the 17-year-old. But maybe I should read more into it before I talk about it. But I don't know. All I'm saying is, whatever he's doing ain't working, because he don't look young. He don't look any younger. Maybe, yeah. I mean, I don't. Yeah, the fella doesn't. He's shredded. He's a pretty ripped dude. I'll give him credit where credit's due in that department. But in terms of his face, just how old he looks about his age. Which I don't have any room to talk. People think I'm like 35 all the time, and that kind of rubs me the wrong way. But I also have smoked a lot of tobacco in my life and drank a lot of alcohol in my life so far, so, that might be my fault a little bit. But I have been off the backer for a little bit. Haven't been smoking any. But it sucks because it's like one vice for another. Because I've stopped smoking for a little bit, and now I want to eat all the time. So it's like I'm either going to get fat or I'm going to smoke. Not really. I mean, I just got to learn to control it. It's just hard to wing yourself off one thing and not hop onto another thing. But, just keep going. It's better to, I don't know, I can control my weight, I guess. I just gotta get better about not eating, not getting a McDouble or something stupid. If I'm gonna eat a banana, be a little healthier. But yeah, I don't know, man. I guess that's it. I ain't really got much more to talk about. It was only 17 minutes so far. I thought I'd do a little bit longer than that. But, it is what it is. I'm gonna hopefully get a video up for the first time ever. And I hope to have some guests on soon. And I can actually do a longer podcast than this. Talk about more. But those were just some things that were on my mind that I seen this week. And I saw more than 3 things, but those were the only things that really stuck with me that I was like, I'm going to talk about that. And Michaela gets tired of me talking about stuff to her, so I'll just put it out there for the whole world. No, I'm just kidding. She loves me. She'll listen to me. But, yeah, I guess that's it. So, thanks for listening, and peace out.